Looking to throw, it's Ortiz. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Here comes the heat. The freshman called his own number and kept his drive moving.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Rushes on him. On the move, he fires. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. And the Tigers are rolling down the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. They've got the screen set up. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at second and 11. Shakes off the defender. He gets it across the 25 to the 24. Give him 5 on the carry. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. With the catch, it's Durham.
Well, the offense on third down there, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north, but
back to throw, it's Ortiz. He fires to the left side. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? So now it's second and long. Back to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Oh, they're after him. Keeps it himself and gets the first. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. How aggressive will they get on first and 10? Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. On the move and looking deep. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on third and goal. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7. Gonna take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking downfield, it's Ortiz. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Defense needed that.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield on first down. Bringing the heat. Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. He'll pull it down. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Some rivalries forged in excellence, some in geographical proximity, and that's what we have once the Razorbacks join the SEC. Someone had the brilliant idea, we need a big golden booth that looks like the two states and is going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. He's going to take off. Got his man. Gets away from one. He's got space. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he
unleashes one deep. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Ortiz. Get it out on the screen. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. First play of the period, first down here. On the ground, it's Perry. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, dude.
Yeah, so I got to find a way.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now this offense facing a third and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving away from pressure. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Another incompletion on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Dropping back, it's Ortiz. Pocket breaking down. All right, guys, let's talk LSU. They've climbed into the top 10, been through some battles, proving themselves to be one of the best teams in the country. What do you think about their chances of staying there?
Well, they got to keep playing at a high level, and obviously they've had tons of success now to crack into the top 10. I'll tell you, when you get top 10, David, you get everybody's attention.
Yeah, you get everybody's attention, but I hope this team ain't just searching for a top 10. Like, I hope they're trying to be the best team in the country, and you hope the best is still to come for this squad.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Throwing right. That's caught. It's Anderson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Lofts one high and deep. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to throw it. They'll run the screen. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is
the Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your play.
Sends it downfield. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. This rivalry picked up steam when the Razorbacks joined the SEC, and man, some of the names that have had moments: Darren McFadden, Felix Jones, Matt Jones, Joe Burrow. Oh, he's got some space. And he affects his defense with the scrambles. Another 1st down and yet another big gain. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Here's the pressure. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Pressure coming. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Ortiz. Blasted as he lets it go. He makes the catch. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this 1st half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
And the Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He caught it. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. Offense walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. Here's a heat. Looking for the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Runs through the tackle. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down. We got a timeout here. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by... LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Back to throw, it's Ortiz. Setting up the screen. Looking for room at the 40. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Steps away to find some room. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Let's it go to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. He caught it!
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that?
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to... They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Throws to the tight end. Lost, the defense is wide open. Gets enough for the 1st down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. They'll immediately call timeout. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Off play action on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown! This offense has it with really good field position. To the air, it's Ortiz. Throws to the wideout. Got it! And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little...
Touchdown, Tigers! And the beatdown has ensued. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything they're...
Going for the big play. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy, just keep going at him.
Yeah, until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Using his legs to buy some time. Touchdown, LSU! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an...
Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 20. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Dropping back, it's Ortiz. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Throws into the middle of the field. Snags it inside the 20. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still
breaks into the open. Got enough space. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply
There is joy all across the bayou as LSU takes down Arkansas in the battle for the Golden Boot. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.